Have you had a week?
We can really get on the complaint train at any time, but
Right? It's true.
very easy.
Easy thing to do.
Well, first off, if you are a behavior analyst, you are in the problem-solving business.
That's right.
So you have to understand that
You're going to have problems.
you've taken on problems to solve. That's
Yeah.
your role.
Yeah.
Yes.
Seems like a really good idea at first.
It still is a really good
It
idea.
still is a good idea. But yeah, there are definitely days when you look around and think, oh, that's a lot.
That's a lot. Or, wow, I was on planet temper tantrum for like 2 straight hours.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There can be, I think, the logistics of this type of treatment, it happens in the home. Well, at
Mhm.
least in our practice.
Yeah.
And in the applied science, it really was supposed to be done in the client's natural environment.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of these clinics out there that are pop-ups and but we do most things naturally in the home.
Mm-hmm.
So cancellations.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I-
last minute. Sometimes at the door.
Sometimes when you're driving, you're an hour into your drive to see a client, cancellation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that happens. And there's
Does.
very good reasons for that happening.
Yeah.
Um,
But cancellation
that's
can
a
really put you
challenge.
down.
They can really, because then it throws off your whole day.
Yeah.
And now what do you do with that time? How can you redirect that effort to someone else if possible?
And scheduling is a challenge. You have to be extraordinarily flexible. You have to be able to pivot. Oh,
Yes.
this is canceled. 2 minutes later, I'm jumping in to see this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got to learn to pivot on a dime if you're going to be successful.
Yeah. That was one of the hardest things for me to learn.
It was, yeah.
That was really hard.
And I think newbie CBAs, that's one of the hardest things is like, how do you schedule all this? And
Yeah.
hopefully you have a scheduling team you're working with that, can give you alternatives.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's gotten better, I would say, with telehealth because then I don't always have to have hours between clients in terms of driving to get there. Certainly, I prefer to be in person because you can actually see what's going on and really take everything in. But telehealth is a good option from time to time.
I think it's a good option for treatment. I think it's a horrible option for assessment.
Yes, agreed.
Maybe the first meet and greet, maybe background information, maybe the insurer's norm reference assessment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that telehealth. But to really do the analysis,
You need to be in the environment. You need to see all the variables.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I ask is like, can I have a tour of your home? I want to see the whole environment. And,
Yeah.
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 So, yeah.
But yeah,
Telehealth does help in that
It
if
does
you have
help.
those options, but scheduling is tough.
scheduling is tough.
Yeah.
And that's kind of true just in life as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with ABA, there's a lot of contingencies that the boards have put the responsibility on the behavior analyst, like the RBT hours, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes you're in an ethical dilemma where you really want to see this client, it's a pivotal point in their treatment, but you have to go over here because you have to supervise this RBT under the ethical code for
Yeah.
a certain percentage of their time per month.
I
So
love
that
how-
contingency.
That could be very difficult as well. But I love how we have a team effort, So if I need to see a client, but we also have a therapist that needs to be supervised, I have someone else I can reach out to get that supervision covered and then also care for the client. I mean,
Yeah.
I think
For the most
Very
part, we
fortunate.
share cases,
Yeah.
and that helps beat a lot of these contingencies,
Yeah.
I think. And that way, you don't feel guilty when you have a bereavement or
Mhm.
you're not feeling well or you need to, have a mental health day.
Yeah.
Then you know that someone else knows that case if there's an emergency or something that day. But scheduling, it's challenge.
It's a challenge. Yeah. Yeah.
Second challenge, the insurance companies. I have to say it.
Yeah.
They are horrific. I hate to
Yeah.
say it. I mean,
Well, their purpose is to not provide funding for services.
yeah. And they have these clinicians that have never met the patient.
Yeah.
And they just are, dealing with them is,
And sometimes their peer reviewer isn't a behavior analyst. We were in a meeting recently. Someone typed in the chat that they had a peer review with a podiatrist.
yeah,
mean,
about
how-
behaviors.
How does that work?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions about insurance, and it is definitely a challenge.